This is my inexpensive 10 out of 10 fragrances for life and toss out the rest. Stay tuned after this intro to see my list. What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. I have a great video for you guys today. I have 10 great, awesome, inexpensive fragrances that I just want to keep in my collection and toss out the rest. If I have these 10 fragrances right here and they are cheapies, they are very inexpensive, I'll be happy. Trust me. I have my clubbing scent, I have my fresh scents. I have everything pretty much I need. And the most expensive of them, pretty much it costs like $35. There's even fragrances here that cost $15, okay? And imagine if you have 10 great smelling fragrances and the most expensive of all of them cost $35, okay? This is a great deal on its own, and these 10 fragrances, by the way, will get you tons of compliments. I love these 10 fragrances. This is pretty much the best when it comes to cheapies out there, period. Again, these 10 fragrances, they're not in any particular order, so I'm just gonna show it to you the way it is. And please, before I do so, click that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it and give me a big like for encouragement and follow my sweet Instagram, okay? My number 10 on my list is a great cheapie, guys. I love the way this fragrance smells. It's more on the Invictus-y, sweet light, but with more character, okay? It's got some gothic feel into it, which makes it very pleasing as well as mysterious, okay? I personally love the way this fragrance smells, and I love the performance of it and the compliments it gets me when I wear this fragrance. And I'm talking about Halloween X. This is definitely a sweeter Invictus with a gothic side. So you have to have that edgy character into your personality to be able to kind of like enjoy this fragrance more. But in general, this fragrance will get you compliments, okay? You're not gonna be smelling like an Invictus to other people out there. You're just gonna smell like Invictus, but what's wrong with that Invictus? It's got that darker nuances, very spicy, and with a coffee note that I personally love. I love coffee in fragrances, and this one is definitely different than the other sweet fragrances out there. And the best part about it, you can get this one for around $20 or so you can't go wrong with Halloween X. It's on my number 10, okay? Let's go with another one that it costs around $17 or so, and I think it's one of the greatest cheapies out there. A lot of people know about this one, and I love it personally, and I'm talking about F Black by Ferragamo. Ferragamo, actually, they do great fragrances, and they just go discounted heavily, so they become cheapies, but they still smell great. And I have a couple of them here as well, because you just can't go wrong with the Ferragamo, alright? This one is kind of like a pepper-based fragrance with some sexiness surrounding it as well. It's very office appropriate, just you have to be easy with the sprays, because this one is thick and heavy, okay? It can nauseate people around you. She's gonna have to just spray like a couple of sprays at that, and that's all you need with this one. I love Ferragamo F Black, and it is definitely one of those fragrances that I'm gonna keep forever in my collection and for the rest of my life. And if I'm just have this one, I'll be okay. This one I can just wear it pretty much anywhere, anytime, no problem. You're just gonna have to be very careful with the sprayers again, okay? And let's just go with another one that I personally love, that it kind of leans a little body odorish, old schoolish when you first spray it on, because it's very pencil sharpening, spicy at first, with some freshness coming out of it as well. But just wait until this fragrance actually dries down, and then the magic will happen. It'll get spicy, woodsy, and with kind of like a boozy undertone that it's not listed, but I just get some boozy nuances with it as well. And I just love the way this fragrance smells classy, okay? I'm talking about Kenzo Jungle. It's definitely jungly type of a fragrance. It's got that jungle fever type of thing, especially when you first spray it on. But overall, it's a very sexy fragrance. Try this one out, and you just can get this one for around $20 or so. You can't go wrong with it. Kenzo Jungle, it's got some great performance as well. Let's just go with this one right here, which is a fragrance that I personally love. Not a lot of people talk about it. It resembles a lot Bal d'Afrique by Byredo, but this one with a better performance. It gets a lot of compliments. I love it. $20. It can get you Marone's Black Pour. This is such a beautiful scent, guys. Definitely, it projects more than Bal d'Afrique by Byredo, and this one, trust me, will get you compliments. This one got me a lot of compliments in the past, and it was one of my favorites. Imagine how many fragrances I have in my collection, and look how much I've worn of it, and that much is a lot for me for how many fragrances that I have in my collection. But I just love this fragrance. Honestly, I don't wear my Bal d'Afrique that much anymore. My Bal d'Afrique, again, is my not better performing, better smelling version of this one, of course, compared $300 to $20, but this one like performs better, honestly, and gets compliments, actually more than Bal d'Afrique, just because people smell this one more on my skin more than Bal d'Afrique. But I prefer that smell of Bal d'Afrique 110% more. But we're talking about cheapies here, and this one is great for that. Okay, let's just go with another one here, another Ferragamo. And I'm talking about Ferragamo Uomo. This one, it's one of the best cheapies out there when it comes to tonka bean, sexy, going out fragrances. It performs very good. It's got a tiramisu accord in here that smells beautiful. It's very sweet, very mass appealing when it comes to the ladies, and it doesn't smell cheap. Okay, if you smell this one and if you compare it to another tonka bean Armani fragrance, there's not a big of a difference right here, guys. You can get this one for like what, $30 or so. You'll get your Armani for $100 or $70 discounted probably. So there's a big difference when it comes to pricing, and this one, it's no slouch either. If I need to keep a great cheapie when it comes to tonka beans fragrances just to go out at night, it's gonna be a Ferragamo Uomo, hands down. Okay, let's just go with a Ferrari fragrance, and this one is Ferrari Bright Neroli. This one, it performs great, and it smells like a Neroli Portofino by Tom Ford. It's a little different though, but I really like this one. It's very extremely fresh, and you need a very extremely fresh, long-lasting fragrance, and this one, it is that. I'm really happy to have a fragrance like this on my forever rotations when it comes to fragrances. If I'm assuming this is gonna be for the rest of my life, it is actually, in fact, gonna be for the rest of my life, and for $30 you just can't go wrong. It performs great for what it is. Seriously, guys, sometimes you just can get a very expensive smelling, very fresh niche fragrance, and it wouldn't perform as good as this one. This is a must-have on anybody's collection. Another one is Montblanc Individual. This is a great one. This is powdery. I love this one. It performs really well on my skin. It smells like Original Santal, but I prefer Original Santal. I own Original Santal as well. But this one, it's kind of like for how much you pay for it, which is like what, $16, $17. You just can't go wrong with it. And it's great for everyday wear. It's great for the office. It's great for dates. It's great pretty much anywhere. It doesn't really matter the occasion or the situation you wear this fragrance on. It's very versatile, and it gets compliments. Okay, I love this one, and it has to be on my forever collection. And let's just go again with another one from the house of Montblanc. This one is the newer version of not Individual. It's the newer Montblanc fragrance that everybody loves, and I'm talking about Explorer. This one is it nowadays, especially that resembles a lot Aventus from the House of Creed. Aventus, $500. This is the most expensive just because it's kind of like newer. You can get this one for $35. This is the most expensive from all this list. Honestly, guys, I love this one. It's kind of like smells like Aventus, but different at the same time. It's got its own character, and if you want like some kind of like Aventus-like type of a fragrance, I would highly encourage you to get this one instead. Seriously guys, it smells great. I love it. Aventus. Another great fragrance I personally love. It kind of leans a little younger, but I don't care. It gets me compliments a lot of times, okay? And I'm happy with Calvin Klein Reveal Eau de Parfum. Boom. This is beautiful, guys. It resembles a lot Fierce by Abercrombie and Fitch, but this one it got way better performance. This one lasts all days. It's sweet with the cucumber, but it's not overly sweet. It's got some boozy nuances here as well. It's younger, yes, but it's very, very extremely pleasing. Reveal by Calvin Klein, one of the best. Seriously guys, you have to try this one out. $30. The last one I have on this list is a hidden gem. Not a lot of people know about it, and it only costs $26 for 30 ml. And this one is a beast. Seriously guys, it resembles a lot by the Fireplace by Replica without the smoky nuances that the Fireplace has. This one of the best vanillas for the price. Seriously guys, it smells expensive. I just sprayed the camera from excitement, okay? This one, you can get it from Anthropologie, the store, or you can just get it online for like $26 from the Anthropologie site. If you just go to eBay or somewhere else, you'll get that one for like around $70, $80. Go to the Anthropologie site and get it for $26, okay? Or just go to any Anthropologie store and just get this one. They just sell it like cakes over there. Great performance. Beast mode when it comes to vanilla. It smells nichey, smells expensive, and if you just wanna have a very great vanilla that smells expensive and it smells like Replica by the Fireplace without the ashy, smoky Fireplace effect that Replica has, get this one instead. I love this one. Highly, highly recommend it, okay? And this is pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys again for watching and subscribing and doing all the good stuff. Please give me a big like for encouragement and click that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it, and follow my sweet Instagram. And please let me know what do you think of my inexpensive list for Everr, and toss out the rest. I didn't get tagged for this video, but I'm doing my video anyway, okay? Because I love you. I love this idea, and I just wanted to do my version of this idea, okay? So please let me know in the comment section down below. Please, what do you think of my list? Did I forget any great inexpensive fragrances that I didn't add on this list? What are your inexpensive fragrances for life, and toss out the rest? I want your recommendations down below. And this is it, guys. I know sponge making smelling good always easy. Peace.